Hello, hello, everybody. Guess what day it is? If you're going to say Wednesday, you're right. If you're going to say October 1st, you're also right. But today is the day that the ICD-10 codes, also known as medical and diagnostic billing codes, are live. They are active today. The day has finally come. As Dr. Pieper said in one of his interviews, for the Floxed community, it's equivalent of man landing on the moon. So this is a big day for us, for everyone that's been suffering from the adverse effects of fluoroquinolones for decades. These new codes do two major things for us. First of all, they recognize and legitimize our illness. Nobody can say the adverse effects of fluoroquinolones don't exist when there are ICD-10 codes for them. Nobody. For years, we've been gaslit and told our symptoms have nothing to do with fluoroquinolone antibiotics, even though the black box warnings have been issued since 2008 and the adverse effects have been documented by the FDA for many, many years now. Many in the medical community still refuse to acknowledge it or believe it, but now they have to. The second thing, and it might not seem that important to you right now, but it is extremely important because now when we go to the doctors and are tagged with an ICD-10 code for the adverse effects of fluoroquinolone antibiotics, it will generate metrics. Not only will this prove what we are experiencing is definitely not rare and more than 1 to 2%, but it's also going to gather the metrics for future ICD-10 code requests, like fluoroquinolone-associated disability. That being said, you still have to report your adverse reaction to MedWatch. Please make sure you or a loved one do that. Now, I don't know what's going to happen when you go into a doctor's office with these new codes. All I know is that for anyone out there that's floxed, especially newly floxed, when you go into a doctor's office, you say, I am experiencing the adverse effects of fluoroquinolone antibiotics. Let them know exactly what you are going through. So there's no dispute and there's no gaslighting. And hey, if you forget the code, it's T36.AX5. That's probably the code that's going to be used the most because it is the general category of adverse effects for fluoroquinolone antibiotics. At the end of this video, I will put a picture of the codes so you know exactly what they are. You can also go to the CDC website to see them for yourselves. That's where I got them. And lastly, for further information, you can go to the Fluoroquinolone Toxicity Study Foundation at fq100.org. It's crazy to say that today is a celebration when so many of us have suffered for so many years. We've lost everything, our health, family, friends, careers, everything. But in my mind, in some part of the universe, this is acknowledgement and the step in the right direction for many things to come in the future. And to everybody out there that doesn't have hope and says things could never change, this is proof that change can happen. Let me tell you, going to the CDC and getting these codes approved was no easy feat. And the fact that it happened means something. And this also opens the gate for other countries to hopefully follow suit. So in closing, I just want to say the day is finally here. We did it. All of us, from everybody on the project team to the Floxed community who supported this effort the entire way. Everything everybody did made a difference and made this happen. As they say, it takes a village. And many of us may be sick, but we have one heck of a scrappy village. We just keep fighting. Thanks, everybody.